When you give Bombas this holiday, you are giving more. More comfort, because their socks, underwear, t-shirts, and slippers are made from heaven. The materials are so freakishly soft. And you're also giving more good because every item you purchase, they donate another to someone who needs it, and isn't it the time of giving? Socks, underwear, and t-shirts are the 3 most requested clothing items in homeless shelters. So when you buy yours from Bombas, you're donating essential items to those who need them. One purchased equals one donated. Plus, I mean, they're beautiful. Everything I've ever put in my body from Bombas is the best. I've said it once, I've said it a million times. The socks feel like someone is actually hugging my foot. The arch feels supported, baby. Bombas has all kinds of great holiday gifts, ready to go gift boxes filled with high quality basics everyone hopes to get. And they've got a 100% happiness guarantee. So go to bombas.com/TMGW and use code TMGW for 20% off your first purchase. That's bombas.com/TMGW and use code TMGW at checkout.
This might get weird.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Well then, cheers, Grace Helbig.
Cheers, Mamrie Hart. What do you got there? You're up in wine country. Ooh.
I'm up in wine country, and I did not bring a second carry-on, aka my Yeti. So I am without. So you know what I thought? I thought, you know what? Treat yourself to a seltzer, a plain seltzer.
Wow. That,
You know?
that plain seltzer just never sounds delicious to
Really?
me. Yeah.
See, you and Chip are the same way. And then up here with Jacqueline, she thinks it's so funny because, like, when I wake up, I crave a plain ass seltzer. I want water, but I want it to be freaking fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like the bubbles give a little scrubbing action. You know what I mean? So it's clearing last night's phlegm.
That's excellent.
Scrubbing bubbles.
Hack for everyone out there. Literal hack for everyone
Literal
out
hacking.
there. I now, because of the breast cancer, I drink liquid IV in my water every morning. Can you add that to the seltzer? I'm assuming you can.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know why I was so passionate.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
op-
crazy today. I'm just going to say it.
I mean, it looks,
you
based
could.
on what I've seen on social media, you've been having the most lovely time up there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a
I'm
Nancy
sure it
Meyers
feels,
movie.
yeah, I'm sure that feels crazy after a while. Like, no one wants
Yeah.
to live forever in a Nancy Meyers movie.
It's so funny. The other day, Jacqueline just, the music comes in and I'm like, what is this? She's like, Nancy Meyers soundtracks. Like, it's just like, it's so pleasant and the weather is perfect. I'll say this with, like, I'm getting fall vibes.
Yeah.
Like the leaves are still orange, or when we came in, like the vines that still have leaves are like yellow and orange. So
Nice.
since I missed my North Carolina fall, I've been kind of soaking it up.
Love that. I also love, for those that don't follow Jacqueline on social media, she clarified the other week that you and her are not dating on her social media. That cracked me up.
Absolutely, because she keeps posting people. Like she posted our friend Fez for his birthday and was like, "My love, Fez," and everyone's like, "Congrats on the hard launch. He's hot." And it's just like, what? No, Fez's gaze day is long on a summer solstice. Like, we gotta stop just posting and looking like you have sister wives. No, not dating, but still, we have a beautiful date planned this afternoon.
Dude. Yeah, I know. You guys truly do go on the most picturesque, vibey, sweet, romantic lunches.
I love it. I'm wearing a rented Nuuly dress.
Nice.
It's covered in prawns and pasta and all type of tapas.
Excellent.
Going to a vineyard that has a sculpture garden.
Wow. So some art and some wine. Damn.
That's how you rationalize the drinking at 3.
Exactly. It helps you understand the art.
By the culture. So got that, then going to get some Vietnamese. I'm living my best life.
Yeah. You
up
really
here,
are.
I'm pretending, cosplaying being an adult. So anyway, however, getting up here was a different story.
Yes. What I like that you made sure to really humble yourself on your social media. It's not all just like beautiful glasses of wine.
No.
Someone did ask when I asked for like topics for the pod on Instagram, what happened to Mamrie's flight?
here's the scoop. I went to an event the night before. Very much, and it was one that Jacqueline was throwing for like fancy business ladies.
Yes.
And so I was like, well, of course I'll stop by and support you. Let's do this. It's 6 to 8. No big deal. I'll come.
Easy.
It'll be easy breezy. Stayed, till midnight.
Of course.
Did like an 11 o'clock order pizza.
Oh, whoa. 11 o'clock pizza. Oh, that's like post an award show. Like, I'm taking my heels off. Here we go.
That's slumber party vibes. Then I get home and I hadn't packed yet.
Oh, damn.
So then I like turned on music to motivate me to pack.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of danced in the mirror for about an hour and a half.
And then that's when you're drunk and you realize dancing is exercise. And you're like, what if I dance a little harder? And now I'm sweating it out. Here we go.
Absolutely. I was like, oh, that pizza didn't mean shit. I'm going to just dance to some like 2015 DJ Snake.
Yes.
I was feeling myself. So I just danced a lot and then, wind down. And then I'm like, oh boy, I got to get up in 3 hours.
Fuck.
So I packed, I put everything by the door. I had like everything, like notes to remind like a Post-it note to remind myself to turn off the heat, like everything there was. The only thing I didn't do was set my alarm.
Oh shit. Yep. There it is.
So I woke up at 7:15 when my flight was taking off at 7:30.
Oh God.
I know. And so immediate panic, of course. I haven't, Grace, the last time I slept through a flight was when we flew to New York for a Dirty 30 screening.
Wow. Yeah, you were in the same eyeliner you were in the night before. I remember that. I remember being like, that was good eyeliner that she put on you.
I should have become a spokesman for that eyeliner. I've missed a layover in like Thailand because customs was too long, but I haven't like slept through a flight and I forgot what that anxiety was like.
Oh, the shame, the disappointment in yourself.
Especially because my North Carolina friend Ashley was flying in.
Right.
So she was here this weekend. So she, mother of 3, very busy woman, is in the has already texted me like about to board, like already boarded, and I'm like,
oh no,
I've got to get there.
Yeah.
Like,
what'd you do?
It was like
were there more than one flight there a day?
There was. It was just absolutely too expensive.
Yeah.
And you and I. Oh wait, we've slept through a flight since Dirty 30. Sorry. We did budget for one time, but it's always an expensive mistake that you think you'll learn.
Yes.
But here's the kicker: is I had arranged on that airline, like for Beans to come with me.
Oh damn!
And then on this airline I hadn't, and because I had to switch airlines, and I was scared there were already too many dogs. So once again, I was finally gonna have Beans breathing real air. Hanging out, and she got smuggled through in a big lavender fake fur coat, like full Lil Kim.
Yeah. Oh
no. Yeah. So that was rough. But my favorite part is I'm at Burbank Airport, which is hilarious at all times, and I'm going through, and I'm like worse for wear, and just mad that I spend that money, and there's just like kind of like little like clammy, nervous lady behind me.
Yeah.
Probably in her 60s. I'm like, okay, lady, like she's clear. Maybe she's going to Vegas. Who knows?
Yeah.
And she stops to every TSA worker. I'm saying like goes up to them and like grabs their arm and goes, just so you know, I love America. Okay. I don't know if she thought they were serving in the military or if she was really trying to hide some narcotics up her butt or if she was on a no-fly list. But I saw her stop and tell, to the person looking at the metal detector, like everything.
Wow.
Just so you know, I love America. And I was like, who is this freak?
Wow. Does she give off I don't love America vibes? And she has to clarify for everyone?
She was a small, tiny white woman.
She's got something up her butt. There's something up her butt.
Something up the butt.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If she's clammy and nervous and telling everyone she loves America, there's something in that rectum.
She was also pretty drunk, and it was 10 a.m.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, hey, listen,
you weren't that
far off. You weren't that far off. Nice.
It was it was a rough morning, and then and so now it's just been lovely ever since.
Nice. I know, it looks like the most beautiful experience. I mean, it's just so picturesque up there regardless of what you do.
And as people wanted to know, the last week, clearly my wine train DM worked.
Yes. It looked so fun, and I was happy to see that. Also, I sent a DM and I got a response.
Wait, tell me everything.
Oh my God. Guys, I've already
I'm so proud of you. I feel like a dance mom.
No, I sent it to Vegamore, which is a hair brand that I've already used literally throughout my whole cold capping experience. And they have all of these really great, they have not sent me anything yet, but I've paid for their product like 2 or 3 different times throughout this process. And I reached out and was like, your products have helped my hair through my cold capping. What's a girl got to do to get on a PR list? And they responded within an hour and were like, we'd love to put you on our list. Like, give us your information. And I was like taking Goose on a walk and I was like, yes! I was like, and this brand that I already use that's already helped me in one of the most specific and precarious situations for my hair. Well,
that's why I think, look, this is when I go from your friend to like Abby Lee Miller.
Yeah.
Because you should be getting paid.
Also, I'm
sorry, the story.
I know, we got to inch into it.
Baby steps.
I had to just let them know up front, like authentically, that this brand that makes products that are a little expensive, which is why I reached out.
I mean, they're clearly a good product.
But also they make
no hate, no tea.
They make like hair growth serums for eyebrows and eyelashes. So I was I want to try that stuff. Yeah. And then this other woman DM'd me from a company called Sage essential oils that I have used in the past. And she was like, I listened to your podcast. I want to get ahead of you reaching out to brands. Any interest in a diffuser? And I was like, yes, Elizabeth, I am very interested in a diffuser.
I am so proud of you right now.
Yeah, it was.
I know this is so not you.
Not me, but like I did feel for the first time, I was like, okay, this isn't as invasive as I build it up in my head to be. I mean, it helped that this woman... Thank you for listening to our podcast and getting ahead of it. Which, by the way, other Instagram thing. Did you know? I just learned this, and maybe this is old lady talking, that in your hidden messages, there's like a ton of DMs in there that aren't spam, at least for me. I have not gone... When you scroll down in your other box and you go down to where it says hidden messages and you click that before it like reloads more messages... I had a bunch of just like regular DMs sitting in there that I have never even seen. A lot of spam.
My Instagram, when I go to messages, it's primary, general, and requests.
So go to requests and then go down to requests and hit hidden before it loads again. And there's a lot of spam in there, but there were some regular messages in there.
Why are things hidden?
I have no idea. I got to look at what my like hidden or my filters might be on messages.
I'm sorry. The first one I just clicked from Pineapple Properties, wait a second, is offering... Grace, congrats on your last round of chemo. We heard you could use somewhere to relax. As it turns out, we have a vacation house in Puerto Vallarta.
What?
We would like to offer you both for a week. Here are some pictures of the places. I'm not even kidding.
What?
Everything's coming up us.
I haven't seen that one. Oh my God.
I'm screaming.
And I'm telling everyone, just in general, stuff might be going to your hidden messages. Check those out. I know. I just learned about this the other day, and it blew my mind. I wasn't sure if it was the same thing for everyone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
you have
I'll
much
go in
to
there.
do this afternoon.
I'll do some recon after I go do a free wine tasting that I slid into. Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
exactly.
I mean, like, I'm like, am I borderline a scammer?
I don't think so, because everyone else is doing this and has been doing this forever.
Okay.
I think I've been too trepidatious about it.
Yeah.
But
no. We're grabbing 2024 by the truck nuts.
Yeah. And it's only, trust me, I have too much shame already to do shameless shit. So I am only reaching out to things that authentically make sense for me. You know? Like, I'm not going for low-hanging fruit.
No. Things that are authentic to us, like Bombas, Shopify, Skims, Factor. and Lumi.
But
But truly.
when it comes to growing your business, who's got your back? Oh, it's Shopify. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business, from the launch your online shop stage to the first real life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million orders stage. Shopify is there to help you grow. Whether you're selling scented soap or offering outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell everywhere, from their all-in-one e-commerce platform to their in-person POS system. Wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify has got you covered. Shopify helps you turn browsers into buyers with the internet's best converting checkout, up to 36% better compared to other leading commerce platforms. And sell more with less effort thanks to Shopify Magic, your AI-powered all-star. I mean, what I love about Shopify is that no matter how big you want to grow, they give you everything you need to take control and take your business to the next level. Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the US, and Shopify is the global force behind Allbirds, Rothy's, Brooklinen, and millions of other entrepreneurs of every size across 175 countries. Plus, Shopify's extensive help resources are there to support your success every step of the way, because businesses that grow with Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/weird, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/weird now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/weird.
Y'all, it's the holidays, which means the food isn't always a priority, okay? You are running around, you are shopping, you are going to Christmas parties, and sometimes your main food group ends up being a cheese ball. You know what I'm saying? The holiday season is bustling. So when you can, why not fit in nutritious, flavorful meals that are going to fuel you up for those jam-packed days with Factor. Factor is America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service, and they can help you eat well for breakfast, lunch, dinner with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You are going to save time and stay on track with your healthy lifestyle while tackling all your holiday to-dos. I mean, come on, y'all. It's about indulgence, but we don't need to go crazy in December. Instead, we can treat ourselves to a little health hug whenever we need it. So treat yourself to high-quality, delicious meals over the holidays. You can choose from 35 and more chef-created meals every week that support a healthy lifestyle and meet your personal preferences. Whether it's calorie smart, vegan, or veggie for moi, protein plus because you're trying to beef up, or more wholesome options. Plus, if you're looking for calorie conscious options over the holidays, don't skimp on flavor. Try delicious dietitian approved calorie smart meals with around 550 or less calories per serving. What? And they're not just for dinner. You can count on extra convenience any time of day with over 55 plus add-ons to suit various preferences and tastes. We're talking cold pressed juices, shakes, smoothies, all the top things. And they're all just ready in 2 minutes, no prep, no mess. So if you want to give it a shot, head to factormeals.com/TMGW50 and use code TMGW50 to get, you got it, 50% off. That's code TMGW50 at factormeals.com/TMGW50 to get 50% off. Okay, I have big news. Speaking of, because you were talking about Vegamore and hair.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard this. According to Glamour magazine and other publications that fell in line after they said it.
Okay.
Side parts are back.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Thank God. I have a cowlick in the middle of my head and I can't take it anymore.
Same. Like I have this little, I always get the little flirsies on the side, and I can hide that by a side part, but I did a middle part the other day. I had to clip down the little, which is cute and occasionally, but no matter what, naturally they want to go to this side. It's like what side of the bed you sleep on.
Yeah.
You're not it's never going to be as good on the other side. And so apparently, Glamour magazine said that they were officially back because they had their Glamour of the Year awards in December, and it was everyone was wearing the side part.
Love it.
From America Ferrera to Keke Palmer, it was all over the place.
Wow.
But then 6 days ago, they had a new article, which I was like, you already said they were back, and thanks to all these people. And then newer, they said the side part is back thanks to Taylor Swift.
Oh. Okay.
Taylor always wears a side part.
I guess
if she doesn't have bangs, it's a side part.
Okay. And so, yeah, they got to credit her.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I know.
They realized
like,
that she was person of the year.
The glamour one of the year didn't get as many clicks. Say that Taylor Swift brought the side part back.
There it is. There we go.
But every millennial woman is just so can rest easy tonight.
Relieved. Truly relieved. Like, that is so, I mean, Gen Z, do whatever. You guys are going to do whatever you want anyway.
Yeah.
Just
for sure,
don't look at us with, like, cynicism or disgust because we part our hair the way the way God intended.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Gen Z will be like, you know what's in? Just parting your hair here and wearing it like Cousin It. And I'll be like, I'm no longer following this. I trained my hair to middle part. I might do it again, but like, I'm not going to do it for you. Okay?
I do think that sometimes they create these trends specifically to embarrass us or piss us off when we start trying to follow them.
I mean,
but hey,
look,
I'm not hate. I'm intimidated by the generation.
I put AF on my story the other day. I don't think I have a shard of youth to cling to anymore. I was like, festive AF. I'm like, God, even I cringed at myself.
Love it. I know. It's, man. We are an age.
Well, speaking of age, okay, sorry, I had a revelation the other day. We were leaving the wine train, which was delightful, and I felt like I was in a little movie, and we had shams and saw the sights, and the food was really good, and it was just a good time.
Yeah.
So then we were leaving there and driving back, and Jacqueline and I were in the front seats, and Ashley was in the back, and we had a full, like, sing jam session to the Sister Act 2 soundtrack.
Yeah.
And I realized, like, that was a pretty pivotal movie for women in their late 30s, early 90s. I mean, late 30s, early 40s.
I was like, were you in your late 30s in the early 90s? Is this how we find out that you're actually 60 years old?
Women in their early 90s. But I was just like, because obviously, me and my sister used to sing the soundtrack and watch the movie and knew every single word. But then, like, seeing Jacqueline, who, like, didn't grow up with me, we knew. I was like, wow. There's something about women my age, like, a good portion of them really loving the Sister Act films.
Does it have anything to do with having a sister? Like,
no,
we didn't watch those movies in my. I think maybe I've seen Sister Act. Couldn't tell you anything about it other than Whoopi.
I feel like you just played Risk and like ran.
We watched Monty Python and played Risk. That's it. So I'm like, yes, I've heard of Sister Act and Sister Act 2, but I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any memory of the soundtrack.
Oh, it was so good. I think maybe it has to do with, like, I was into theater, but also, like, I took dance lessons. And I feel like there was a couple of years there where it was like, oh, we're doing a number dressed as nuns, you know? We're going to rip them off and be wearing sequins. You know it.
How do nuns feel about that film franchise?
Ask your aunt.
I should.
She a nun, right?
She is. Yeah. She's still a nun. She's very cool. I should ask her about that.
So anyway, a young Lauryn Hill. It gave her start.
Okay. I got to get into it. I mean,
I don't know if you do.
Do you hear about movie soundtracks that much anymore? Other than Shallow, I feel like it's the last song of that Bradley Cooper, Lady Gaga.
A Star Is Born. Yes. Now, you know what? It's interesting because not only, I think soundtracks were a big deal, obviously, if there's original music, like A Star Is Born, or, you know, something like that. Or like Sister Act wasn't original music, but they took 50 songs and turned them on their head to be about God.
Okay.
That was, the big difference. But I think soundtracks in general, like, when people would be like, oh, that soundtrack is the shit, etc., it's because you couldn't stream it. So you'd go buy the Dirty Dancing CD, the 10 Things I Hate About You CD, because you couldn't find those songs anywhere else, and you sure as hell weren't going to buy 16 different CDs.
Right. Yeah.
To get like one song off of it.
Right.
It was like the only thing there was like it was the first version of like a playlist.
Mm-hmm. It was. Wow.
That's kind of smart.
Save it for your dissertation. Oh, but this fits in.
Okay.
Maybe you've heard this. Speaking of soundtracks, this guy, The Greatest Showman. Here's a little. Have you heard this rumor that's out there now
About Wolverine?
about Wolverine? Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, there it is.
Hugh Jackman, and yeah, not his birth name, Wolverine. His Hollywood name, Hugh Jackman. Huge Jackman is dating potentially rumors. My Beth Meredith Marks impression. Anthony from.
Stop.
Yeah. Here's how the rumors connect in the
Tell
It's
me
Always
everything.
Sunny meme of him.
Okay, where are
explaining.
you checking? Because I went on E! Online today, and
Because
once again, it's just like Kylie Jenner coughed.
I bet it's going to be up there in a little bit. No, this is all like TikTok started. I saw a TikTok that was sent to me from Sarah, and it was a girl explaining to her girlfriend this rumor and how it connects this possibility. Anthony, ended his engagement that I didn't know. That was news to me. Didn't realize he was engaged or that it ended. And then, do you remember when Taylor Swift was going to those football games, and the one football game she went to with Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, and it was like a bunch of people in a box? Anthony is in the background of those pictures, but no one said anything about it. And then also that day, Taylor Swift and Hugh Jackman take photos in that same box at the same football game. So they're all at the same football game in the same box, which is a strange combination of people at a football game, to be honest.
It is strange combo. Well, okay. He was the wild card because obviously Hugh Jackman, I get it with Ryan Reynolds because apparently.
Oh, there's another.
I love that guy.
I love him.
I love that guy. But apparently, I could be getting this totally wrong. Chip, don't make fun of me for this. I think Wolverine is in the next Deadpool.
Which people have already, this other conspiracy theory, the
Tell me
other one
everything.
running parallel to the love story theory, is that weird group of people that seemingly like not connected, they think that a Chip, I'm sorry if I get this wrong, that in that same movie, that Deadpool movie that Ryan Reynolds and Hugh are in, there's in the graphic novel or something, there's a female character that's like a pop star, and everyone, this one that Elliot showed me, this TikTok of this guy conspiracizing, that's a word.
Is that a verb?
Could be. That Taylor Swift probably is going to play that part, potentially, maybe, who knows, and that's why she's bringing these people to that movie just wrapped filming or is wrapping.
She's like,
or
these are my friends.
Yeah, and she's planting, because Taylor Swift would plant those seeds so far in advance for that to happen.
She's Taylor Swift's PR people. They're like, they're planting seeds. They're planting like tree seeds that they know they're not going to get a nut from for 20 years.
Yeah, they're living in 2030 right now, and we're all here. Like, they've already strategized this next year. Like, they've moved on.
They know the song Taylor is releasing when the last iceberg melts.
Yeah, exactly. And it's about climate change.
Like when everything shuts down, it's like the dark days, the ice age.
That's
in
really
New York,
good.
drinking wine in New York. Wow. Well, a couple things. One, I was sad when I heard that Hugh Jackman was getting a divorce, only because it was one of those like Hollywood couples that seemed like kind of normal together, and very sweet and cute, and had been together like 20 years. So that was sad. But I will say, if he is divorced and I think was previously only out as a straight man, and now he's happy finding new things, I will be so happy for him.
Well, that's the thing. Everyone, at least the minimal amount of reaction I've seen, is like, okay, cool.
We love this. And also, that's a hot couple.
Right? Like,
totally.
That, like, arms everywhere. What do they all do with their arms?
I think there's a new season of Queer Eye coming out in January.
Yeah, did you see that Bobby Burke left the Queer Eye?
What the hell are they going to do?
I mean, he
was literally building and was the foundation of the home.
I know.
The home that is Queer Eye. Interesting. I wonder if, wait, is he not in this upcoming season? or
not
he
sure.
finished it and that was his final hurrah.
I have no idea. I want to say finished, final hurrah, but it's truly just talking out of my ass at this point.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, that's exciting, hot goss.
Yeah, that's hot gossip. The other thing on my list was, have you watched the Bake Off finale?
Yes, I have.
And wow. What a shocker.
It was interesting that I want to know, like, when's the last time, or maybe it's more common, I just don't realize it. It was an all male finale.
Right. That's what I was. One, I did not expect that. And two, I mean, this is not a spoiler at this point. What? It's been over for 2 weeks now? Okay, spoiler ahead.
No.
that I'm going to say, Maddie, I didn't, I mean, and Lara, his fiance, is truly the winner here. I mean,
she nominated
loves her
him
so much.
Well, here's the thing. Did you think I thought he was going to propose in that moment.
Wait, when he won?
Consider me a romantic.
Yeah, I could see that. I think he was too overwhelmed by even being in the finale to plan something like that. And also, if he didn't win, I don't think he'd want to take the spotlight away from someone. Since he won,
I was like, this is his moment. He's like, I couldn't have done it without her, and she nominated me, and then he walked towards her, and I was like, he's proposing.
Oh, true.
So anyway, Matt, if you're listening to this, big mistake, huge.
You
could have had a national televised proposal. My worst nightmare.
Yeah, I know. And probably
she's like, we've been dating 4 months.
I will say that I think we were talking about the other week, like, what is our version of Disney adults, like, tearing up over Disney things? Yeah. I think mine is when Bake Off shows the bakers hanging out with each other after the show.
The one slideshow fills my heart with almost enough fuel to get me to the next season. And I will routinely follow those people on Instagram to continue to see them hang out. And then a few years later go, why am I following this person?
Who is this person? What am I doing? Yeah. Those photos and videos of all of them meeting up with each other in different little groups is so pure and lovely, and it makes me so happy. I forget about it until they show it at the end of every season. And it's just my favorite thing on earth, maybe. 2 things.
Do you remember the Bake Off contestant Manon, who was French? And she was like gorgeous.
Maybe. Was that like seasons ago?
A few seasons ago. I follow her on TikTok. And I love it because it's just like, what a French girl eat for lunch today. and I'm just always like, oh my God. Like, it's a great TikTok to follow if you're into food TikTok. Everything is just like, I put some cheese on some bread. And I'm like, tell me more.
The holidays, so fun. Holiday shopping, so daunting. That's why Skims' announcement of its biggest holiday gift shop ever is so exciting. You can get all of your holiday shopping done all in one place. Skims is creating the next generation underwear, loungewear, and shapewear. I love my Skims products. I have their soft lounge sleep set, which is available in the holiday shop. It is so cozy, so comfy. I also have their Fits Everybody scoop bralette, which is so comfortable. If I'm gonna wear a bra, I want it to be so comfortable. And this one is, I also have their, maybe this is TMI, Fits Everybody thong. And you know what? This thong makes it feel like I'm not wearing any underwear at all. And turns out I love that feeling. Your favorite Skims staples like Fits Everybody, Cotton, Soft Lounge, and Sleep are now available in cheerful colors and festive prints. Plus, Skims' signature holiday collections are back for the season and designed for the whole family. You've never been this cozy at home for the holidays. Collections are available in sizes extra, extra small through 4X for women and unisex styles, and start at newborn sizing for children's styles. Skims makes holiday shopping so easy with styles for everyone in the family. Skims Holiday Gift Shop is the destination for all your gifting needs. Believe the hype. Skims has over 100,000 5-star reviews for a reason. Skims' holiday gift shop is now open at skims.com. Plus, get free shipping on orders over $75. And after you place your order, be sure hear me, be sure to let them know that we sent you. Select podcasts in the survey and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. Happy shopping!
Let's face it, y'all, the holidays are stressful. Under your reindeer sweaters, we're stressed sweating about gifts, cooking, whatever that one opinionated uncle is about to say next. Well, luckily, no matter how stressful it gets, how sweaty you might normally get, we can all still smell incredible with Lumi. Lumi is a game-changing whole-body deodorant designed by an OBGYN to work not only on your pits, but also feet, privates, beyond. You don't want to be caught under the mistletoe stanking up the joint. No. No matter where you use it, Lumi is clinically proven to block odor all day long, all thanks to its one-of-a-kind pH-optimized formula. And they've got over 275,000 five-star reviews to show for it. I love Lumi. My favorite is their deodorant wipes on the go. I keep them in my car, so that way if I got a little ripe and didn't realize it, well, honey, I can use them anywhere I want. It's like I took a car shower. This holiday season, cross BO off your list of things to worry about. Lumi has you covered. So, new customers can get $5 off Lumi Starter Pack with our exclusive code and link. Use code TMGW at LumiDeodorant.com. That's LumiDeodorant.com. Give it a shot. Smell better in 2024. Why don't you? The other thing I will say, this is a callback to a few minutes ago. You said conspiracizing. Now, would that be conspiring or is that a different thing?
Yeah, that's the word.
If you conspire, though, are you coming up with a conspiracy or you're just coming up with a plan? I feel like conspiracizing might be a word.
Could be. I'm also thinking of, what is it, proportionizing, that Drag Race term that they came up with seasons ago. Maybe I'm mixing those together. I don't know.
I did learn something, like a saying that I'd been saying wrong.
Okay. Oh.
Like, earlier today.
What?
So you know the phrase "a fool's errand"?
No. Maybe.
It's a phrase of like, oh, that's a fool's errand. Like that's pointless. That's
okay.
Like,
yes. Okay.
I thought it was I thought it was a fool's errand. Like the fool fucked up, like an errant.
Is errant a word?
I looked it up. It is.
Okay.
You're like, don't know either words, no zero knowledge of this phrase. This is not news to me.
You are speaking French to me at this point.
French girls fool's errand for lunch. Oh my God.
So it could be.
Did you see that I did, speaking of fool's errand.
Yeah, errand.
This was not an errand, but it was an errand. I had to crank out all those cameos.
Yeah. When you were telling me you were doing
hours.
You were telling me you were doing those cameos. Initially, I was like, wow, that's incredible. But like, that's going to be a lot of work. I didn't know also, because I'm not on Cameo, that there was a time window for those things.
That it expired. That's the same thing. It's like, I feel like I got you. They must have changed it because there were complaints. Because a lot of people were like, this is for so-and-so's birthday. And then I would look and their like birthday was the next day. So, and I feel like when I got you Real Housewives cameos for your birthday, I feel like those bitches took 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I thought there was no limit.
All of those women I can't see doing anything they're told within the first 72 hours.
No.
They're told to do it.
So I'm all la-di-da-di-da. I'm going to go to this, like, I'm going to have a nice chill night. Then I'm going to go to this event. Then I'm going to come up to Napa. And then I look and literally, Grace, because it says like to the minute when it's expiring. I opened it and it was just like 40 cameos expiring in the next hour and a half.
Oh my God. Yeah, it becomes like a Mission Impossible.
Oh, God. I was just like, you know how we would do a meet and greet and you get to like hour 3 and you're like, I don't know what's coming out of my mouth. It was that, except there was no response. It was that, except I was just, it was like I did yourself. A 5-hour barflies. I was like, and anyway, so what's your dad like? You know, like.
Oh my God. And you wonder how Ed, is that his name from 90 Day Fiance?
Yeah.
You wonder how his got so crazy.
Well, but I told you, I know someone else who got an Ed one, and they were like, was he wearing the chicken hat?
Yes.
And so I tried to bring a little bit original to them. I did a lot of pep talks, but some of them, they'd give you a lot. Now I know if I ever get a Cameo, I'm going to tell them like so much info, because when they'd say like, oh, he's got a cat named Dingleberry and he freaking loves mojitos and he's been watching you since he was 13. Then I'd be like, let's ride,
Yeah.
But the ones that were just like, it's for my friend. She likes you. I'll be like,
yeah.
oh,
I got nothing to work with.
And I'm going to talk for about 3 minutes long.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, poor Beans I should have paid her, because I was just like, and check out this thing. Beans, would you like to say hi? I mean, I absolutely milked her.
Oh, amazing. But
so
you got them all done.
Got them done after like taxes and fees that, like they take their own, donated like over $4,000.
That's amazing. That's so
Pretty
great.
good stuff.
That's excellent. So it's all for good. It's a good panic.
It was a good panic.
Love that.
So anyway.
Congratulations. And a big thanks to everyone that donated, that got Cameos.
Girl, I put a cap on it.
I know. And that's why I was like, I was like, good luck. I have no idea what this is going to yield.
Same, because I was like, I don't want to undersell myself, but I don't want to make it too expensive, and it's for charity, so people can rationalize paying a little more. And then I was like, oh, within 12 hours they were gone. So
amazing.
Anyway, thanks to everybody, and sorry if I sounded insane.
You got real authentic Mamrie in that moment.
Truly.
You got the Mamrie that happens backstage before our first show of a tour, where we're like, what the fuck are we saying? And what are we doing? And how does this work?
I was like, do you guys hear this? Do I have a voice? I don't even know. Am I speaking right now? I disassociated like a motherfucker. So
amazing.
Anyway.
What fun.
I love it.
We were talking about trends. Do you want to hear some trends for 2024 according to Pinterest?
Oh my God, I can't even believe we're approaching a new year.
I know. And Pinterest just dropped its predictions, because Pinterest is quite a trend predicting website.
Really? Because I feel like Pinterest is pretty millennial. So are these trends that we have to keep up with, or are these trends that are being set?
They say a lot about like millennials, Gen Zs, get ready for this.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And boomers. They talk about boomers too.
This
is
is
for
boomers
everyone.
still getting trends?
Here, there's a lot of them up there, which are really fun to look at. Like, Pinterest does a great job curating it. So I was just looking at this kind of quickly before we started recording, but I'll tell you some of the cool ones.
Okay.
You'll like this. Make it big. Big hair, big jewelry, big accessories. Those are all in.
God, we're back.
Yep.
I want to bump it. I want a beehive. Come on. None of this clean girl era where it's like a middle part sleeked back. I'm like, I can't do this, you guys.
I know. I
look like an otter.
So this one's for you.
Thank you.
Okay, we got melty mashups. It's basically food mashups. This has already like become a thing. So it's like cheeseburger tacos, which have jumped 255% in searches on Pinterest.
What?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I feel like that's so much of my algorithm is just like, here's how to make a Taco Bell like dupe, but like as a waffle instead.
Interesting. Okay. So diarrhea is on trend.
Which will be my year. Here I come. Kitschy kitchens. So bold colors, vintage appliances and accessories.
That's hilarious, because Kitschy Kitchen is literally the name of Claire's YouTube channel.
Yeah, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
well,
she was.
Claire's
I knew her as the Kitschy Kitchen before we became friends.
Oh, well then she's in for 2024.
Bold accessories, huh?
Yeah. Also cafe core. So like coffee, people are going to be creating coffee shop aesthetics at home. Everything from stylized coffee bars to chic coffee cups.
Here's the thing. You already have a little coffee station. You've been ahead of this trend.
Yeah, big into it.
And the other...
I'm moved on to matchas now, but I want to figure out how to make like fun matchas.
Yeah, but I also think that you should get into like learning the like OG, like taking the brush to get the powder smooth. Like you should make it your little ritual.
Yes, except I don't know. I get triggered and brought back to like working at Olive Garden when people ordered cappuccinos and you have to go make one on the machine and you're just like, this takes so much time right now.
I'm not even lying. When I worked at City Crab and people would order cappuccinos, etc., the level to which I was bad at making foam Like, I burnt every single cappuccino.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where I'd be like, please, will you make my table cappuccinos? Like, please. Or I'm going to be in front of this machine frothing incorrectly for the next 15 friggin' minutes. And it's not worth the extra $15 on their bill.
No, I don't have the patience for it. I was also very bad, and I would just drop it and run away as fast as possible.
Yeah, exactly.
I approached a lot of uncomfortable things in my 20s.
Every time I went over, they were like, this is a latte. I'm like, what? Oh, sorry, my manager's calling.
Sorry. I have to go over here now. Okay, this is my
coffee core.
Coffee core. This is my favorite trend. Eclectic grandpa. So it's 2024 is going to be about dressing like a grandpa, old baseball caps and cardigans.
Hell yeah.
So into this one.
I'm wearing a cardigan right now, and you're just now getting into baseball caps.
Yes, I am. So here we go. Bee jelly, furniture, clothes, and accessories that are jellyfish inspired. So they were saying, think of that like one wavy mirror that it seemed like everyone owned in 2019.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
I don't know that one yet.
Yeah, that one I'll have to unfold, figure it out as the year goes on.
My brain doesn't comprehend that one yet.
Okay, this isn't really, for you, but it's fun. Groovy nuptials. If you're going to a wedding.
Nups.
Yeah, 70s inspired weddings. According to
I want
Pinterest.
a disco time.
Yeah. People are taking inspiration from the me decade for weddings and bachelorette parties.
What's the me decade?
I don't know. I guess that's what the 70s were.
I've never heard that in my life.
Me either. Is that just a typo? No, it says quote me decade. I got half of these from a BuzzFeed article citing the trends, and then I went over to the trends and I started looking at them. Here's a fun one. Tropic like it's hot. So your favorite foods, home decor trends, and fashion finds are going to get tropical treatment. We're saying complete with... Yeah, escapist aesthetic, hibiscus prints, tasty mocktails, hot, hot, hot pink.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of these go hand in hand with each other because like if we're going disco, we're going to have bigger hair, bigger jewelry, whatever. If we're going tropics, that's tiki. That's more 60s, 70s vibe. Like if these trends are correct, besides coffee core and jelly, which I don't understand. This is my time.
Yeah, like I think we're gonna have a really good year next year in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one, big talk. It's 2024 is all about getting vulnerable and forging deeper connections. Gen Z and millennials will drive this trend, searching for new conversation starters and intimate questions to help couples reconnect. Okay. I think it's just like people are talking about more serious things.
I feel like that's not even like I feel like that's been trending up for the last 10 years. You know what I mean? Like ever since the internet became a place, both in its toxicity, toxicity of the city has also gone hand in hand with other people just like, learning what their feelings are more. So
yeah, there's also just like this whole therapy self-help kick that everyone is on. I think just facilitates this as a byproduct naturally. Look,
I'm just excited. Look, Chip looks like he's from the 70s.
Yeah.
And so if the clothing keeps going and that I am like, like my type is like a dad from the 70s Polaroid.
Yeah.
Or early 80s. I'm in heaven. Yeah.
Another one is, where did it go? Hot metals. So like shiny silvers will go strong in 2024, but not only just in clothes like we've seen in like the Renaissance, tour.
Oh yeah, Beyonce.
But like accessories, nail art, and home decor. So all sorts of hot metals.
Hot Metal is a great band name.
Yeah.
I will take it. Hot Metal, like a disco metal band. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm liking these trends. I'm into it. I'm feeling good.
There's a lot over there. It's really fun. I just like to see what's going on. And this eclectic grandpa, I just love those words together. And I feel that I'd like to lean into a little bit more next year.
I love that. I would like to know what the predictions were last year and if they came true.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll look that up for next week's episode.
Yeah.
Because that'll be our last ep before New Year's? I don't know. We're figuring it out. Time is an illusion.
Believe it will be, yeah, because next week I'm getting surgery.
Woo-hoo! You guys heard it here.
Yeah,
First.
but we're gonna record, I think, before I get into all of that. But that'll be I think next week will be our last episode, our last like actually recorded episode. We might throw up like a best of or something like that.
We'll see. We'll
figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's been
good time.
When we pre-recorded for last week, I was like, it's been forever since we've recorded.
I was like, I haven't seen Grace in 3 years. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't remember anything about anything anymore. So it could be any length of time.
Well, that's what's so funny. I put on Instagram, I was like, go check out the new episode. I don't know what we talk about. And everyone was just like, your master thesis on getting free shit, Mamrie.
Yeah. That's the only thing I remembered.
You only talked about that for a million years. So I'm happy to see the lessons are coming in, in handy.
Yes.
And I look forward to going through my hidden messages.
Yeah, I know. I'm so curious about what you're going to find in there now.
I cannot wait. Okay. Well, this got weird.
Yep.